following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello, and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And today I want to talk about something that everybody's interested in, is a long, healthy life. Okay? And we have a lot of, what should I say, positive things to look back at. It's an amazing thing. But let's talk about current stuff, okay? We have what we call supercentenarians. Supercentenarians live to be 110 years of age and older, okay? And, when you look at the Bible, in the old Bible days, there's people who lived to be much older than that, okay? But let's look at modern times. Every country has a list of dozens and dozens, in some cases hundreds of supercentenarians over 110 years of age. Some recent ones, of course, the oldest living human being right now in the world is a Japanese lady by the name of Kane Tanaka. She's 118 years of age, well documented. And then there's a French nun, okay, her pre-nun name was Lucille Randon. Now it's Sister Renee. Okay, she's 117 years old. And the interesting thing about her, when she was 116 years of age, she got COVID-19. And, of course, all the people taking care of her died, but she lived, right? Now she's 117, but she lives in the Pyrenees Mountains near, of course, Lourdes of France, where all these highly mineralized waters. Now, Kane Tanaka is, of course, an Asian girl, and the Asians do very, very well when it comes to longevity. And then we have the Blue Zones from Dan Buettner back in, I think it was 2005, when he published the Blue Zones. And the Blue Zones, of course, he just took a blue marker and put a circle around places on the map where people live a long time, and they have a common denominator. There's 5 blue zones, and he said the reason why they all live so long in these blue zones is because they're happy. No, they're happy because they live long, and they're healthy, and they don't have discomfort and pain and all that kind of stuff. It's not their happiness that made them live longer. They're happy because they live longer, okay? And so the common thread in these blue zones, with the exception of one, the Seventh-day Adventists in Loma Linda, California, and the other 4 live on either volcanic islands or peninsulas and things like that, where there's lots of minerals in the soil because of the volcanic eruptions and so on. And so you begin to see a pattern here, okay? You begin to see a pattern here of what's going on. And the same thing with people who are religious tend to be live a little bit longer than people who are not religious because they're avoiding bad stuff, right? And so there are several things you have to do. Number one, avoid the bad stuff. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, bread, rhinos, no sugar. Then you need to take the 90 essential nutrients because you don't live in the blue zones, right? You don't live in these places that have the volcanic eruptions all the time. And so, but we do have access to our Icelandic water, and of course they just had first time in 800 years another volcanic eruption, so we'll be getting some more minerals in our Icelandic water. But I want you to get a hold of the book and the CD, Immortality, and of course the CD is called Beyond Immortality. It goes into all these cultures that live a long time and have the most supercentenarians because of their diets and where they live and so on. It's not a genetic thing, it's not a racial thing, but it's their diets and their cultures and where they live. And so I also want you to get a hold of the book Rare Earth Spin Cures. Everybody should be taking a hair analysis once a year, okay? And the book Rare Earth Spin Cures tells you how to do all that, and it'll tell you if you're absorbing, tell you if you've been taking in any toxic metals. Don't just guess, okay? The hair analysis will tell you how to do all this. And then of course, let's see here. We also want you to consciously take the 90 essential nutrients, just like putting oil in your car as opposed to putting dirt from Texas in your car. You're more likely to have a car that goes longer. Same way if you're taking the 90 essential nutrients and just not hoping that you're eating well and getting everything you need because the food looks good and tastes good. And so you have to be more conscious than that, okay, and proactive. And so also your immune system will protect you when you're going there. And I want you to get a hold of the book Hell's Kitchen and the CD, Hell's Kitchen. It goes into the history of modern pandemics and plagues like the old Bible days. And then, of course, you also want to get a hold of the book Black Gene Lies. There are no genetic diseases in black folks. Okay, that's all nonsense. And so there's a very popular book and CD, Black Gene Lies. And so even if you're a white guy or an Asian guy, you want to read that stuff because the same truth for a black guy is true for a white guy and an Asian guy and Native Americans, because it's a dietary thing, a cultural thing, is not a racial thing, okay? And don't forget All in Your Head. That's one of my newest books. I got 2 books in the pile coming out here pretty soon, and it'll be an earth shaker, okay? I'm not going to tell you much about it now, but I'm like, I'd say 75% of the way through them. And these are earth shakers. They're going to add 25 to 50 healthier years to your life. But these are things you have to be proactive about all the time. You can't cheat, on Friday nights. You can't cheat one day out of every month or one meal out of every month. You have to do this. Really, really, really do it, okay? And if you do, you will add 25 to 50 healthier years to your life. You look at professional athletes, they make maybe $1 million a game, some of them. And yet their average lifespan, when you take all sports combined, is 62, except for basketball, is 51. Okay? Emergency room surgeons, their average lifespan, according to CDC, just about 9 months ago, was, their average lifespan is 57. We don't want to go there. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today.
We're we're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And you want to get a hold of these books and CDs and DVDs, go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. Now, India didn't learn much of a lesson after the 1918 Spanish flu. They had the worst number of cases. I mean, they had 20 million people die in 6 months. They had 110 million people infected, in that same 6 months. And, you know, the world kind of got together, and they got vaccinated, and they did this, and they did that, and after 2 or 3 years, the Spanish flu went away. Well, they didn't change their basic things, and so right now, the Indians from India are really in trouble again. They're having about 3,500 new deaths a day. They are also having 360,000 to 400,000 new infections every day. So, every 3 days they're going up 1 million new cases. Right now they're at 664,700 infections, okay? Just a couple of weeks ago, they were only at 16 million, but they're going up every 3 days by another million now, and they're really spiking like they did in 1918, a little over 100 years ago. So I urge everybody to pay attention to these details. Get rid of all the bad stuff out of your life. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, brown, no sugar. Take your 90 essential nutrients. Use the big hammer right now. Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. Use our colloidal silver orally. Use our hand sanitizers. Use our Rebounder sports drink with 100 nutrients in it. And get involved. Get your families involved. Everybody's goal should be a super centenarian. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us today?
Well, I've got a story here, headline, Chili Peppers Help Reduce the Risk of Death from Heart Attack, Stroke, and Other Causes. Italian researchers looked at the diets of about 23,000 adults in the southern region of Italy over the course of 8 years, finding that those who ate chili peppers 4 or more times a week were more than 50% less likely to die from stroke compared to those who never ate them or didn't eat them much, and 40% and 23% less likely to die from heart attack and other causes, respectively. A diet emphasizes, they're talking about the Mediterranean diet here, emphasizes fruits, vegetables, whole grains, beans, nuts, seeds, and which actually incorporates the chili pepper. And they say many of the health benefits of the chili pepper are attributed to the capsaicin that's found in the chili peppers. It's what makes them spicy. Studies have shown that capsaicin helps to treat and prevent coronary disease in people with low levels of high-density lipoprotein, or HDL. And HDL cholesterol is beneficial to your heart because it lowers your risk of a disease from heart disease and stroke. It fights inflation, fights diabetes, boosts metabolism, promotes weight loss, and relieves pain. So there you go. Get you some chilies going.
Yeah, and of course that's part, that's a small part. Everything. It's just like in your car. You test the air in your tires, you check your oil levels, you check your water level in your radiator, and you put antifreeze in there even during the summertime to keep the engine cool. You put heavy grease and oil into the crankcase, and so on. And so you have to do the same thing for your body. You have to really pay attention to all the details, and that's why you need to be educating yourself, because the medical doctors are not educated in this. Medical doctors are only educated to maintain and manage diseases, with the exception of infectious disease, things like, and then they get a bunch of them wrong. They have antibiotics, and of course antibiotics will kill staphylococcus, streptococcus, salmonella, and that kind of stuff. But other than antibiotics, all other medications and pharmaceuticals treat the symptoms, okay, and they manage the disease, okay, and that's how they're able to treat you like a dairy cow. And they milk your insurance policy, and they don't feel guilty about that. But, well, I'm not charging the patient. The insurance pays for everything. So, somebody's got to pay for the tuition for my kid to get into college. And so that's the way they look at that. So if everybody were to do these things, okay, stay away from the bad stuff, eat properly. And, again, this is where these books go into the details. I went back and I kind of reread the book, Rare Earths Been Cures. I was kind of shocked at how good that book is. Rare Earths Been Cures, You'll be amazed at how many years you can add to your life just by following the principles in that book, Rare Herbs and Cures. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I gotta tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free, 1-888-379-2552. And it's one of those things that, you know, even though you're eating well, if you can, even if you just have like a little basket and you're growing some beans on your porch, you live in an apartment building on the 18th floor, okay, you got to do a little bit of that yourself. Because when you look at the top 9 countries when it comes to the number of people who are getting the COVID over, 1 million cases, there's 9 states, okay? And, of course, that's because they're eating badly and not supplementing properly. And, of course, when you look at them, California, Texas, Florida, New York, Illinois, Georgia, Ohio, Pennsylvania, in North Carolina, okay? It's like crazy. And, of course, they have about 40% of their populations are a combination of Hispanics, blacks, and indigenous peoples. It's not a racial thing, but these people have a diet that is bad, okay? They live on fried foods, processed meats, oils, and glutens, and so forth. And they don't have a history of supplementing, okay? They don't have a history of supplementing, so this is why they have over 1 million cases. So I urge you to kind of pay attention there. And Charmaine, do you have a garden?
No, because I live in the woods, and, I bought a whole flat of strawberry plants, and I got one strawberry because the rabbits and the turkey and everybody eat everything up. So I don't get
Well,
anything.
yeah. Well, you had to put them in a little screened-in area or something.
Yep.
You can't just grow stuff out in the woods because the critters will eat them, that's for sure.
I got a Bing cherry tree, and I've never got a cherry off it. The birds get them all.
Well, the birds love you.
They do.
And the rabbits love you. Well,
they all love me, and I talk to each other, too. I know they say go to Murphy's for a lot of bird food,
Yeah, well, we have, you have 25 acres. I only have 5 acres. But we have a lot of fruit trees. We've got oranges and apples. We got pears. We got bananas. We have a box garden here where we actually grow beans and squash and peppers, chili peppers and stuff like that, as Doug was talking about. And so, but we fertilize it with our Bloomin' Minerals from Youngevity. And the Bloomin' Minerals from Youngevity, and so it's one of those things where we have these little packets we put together for samples for people, little envelopes with Bloomin' Minerals in it. Put this into your, your little potted plants inside your house or on your kitchen, on your windowsill, and so forth. See what that does. And if you can't grow stuff out in your yard because the critters are going to eat it, grow it in your house, right near a door or a window or something so you get some light. Yeah, okay, you can do that. And I grow trees and stuff, and yeah, I do. I use the Bloomin' Minerals, and we use it on our grapes, at the vineyard, and we have more grapes per vine than anybody up there because of the Bloomin' Minerals. Yeah, and plants are the same way as people. Yeah, they require nutrients, and this is why the greatest amount of plant life on Earth is in the oceans because of all the minerals in the ocean. All right. And the reason why the carbon dioxide is going up is not because of fossil fuels, is because we've cut off the food supply to the ocean, so the algae and the seaweed can't efficiently use up the carbon dioxide. Wow. Prescription from Mother Earth. That's my Tesla presentation. Get it. Thank you, Charmaine. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there, in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free. 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to build a Youngevity business, I urge you to get a hold of these boxes of the 30 little individual envelopes with the Rebound sports drink in it. Get your business card and either Scotch tape or staple, not, in the meat of that thing, but just on the edge, to your card, and hand those out, every place you go. Say, hey, we're, looking to help you be healthy and have plenty of energy with our Rebound, 100 nutrients in it. It's the only sports drink with 100 nutrients in it, 75 minerals. But also, give it a taste and see how you like it, see what it does for you. And call me and let me know what's going on here, because we're looking for help, and you can make some extra money and earn enough money to pay for this stuff for free. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to California. And Madru, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, hello, Madru. How can we help you?
Hi, Dr. Wallach. I have a lady. I remember about 5 or 6 years ago, we were at the Beverly Hills library, and there was a lady that had vitiligo. And I have another person, I was telling her, basically, because that's similar to what Michael Jackson had, and I told her it was an immune issue and other things. So I have her weight and everything, and I want you to, if you could expound on it, so she'll listen.
Okay, sure. What's her weight?
160 pounds.
Okay, and how old is she?
She's 61.
Okay. Now, does she have other issue, or is vitiligo her main problem?
That's the main problem. I mean,
okay. Does she have white or gray hair? Does she have white or gray hair?
She mixed hair, but she's turning really white. I mean, just her skin is like.
Okay. What about varicose veins or spider veins in her legs or feet?
Yes, she's got some
varicose veins. Okay. Does she have any?
Of course.
Yeah, she wears long socks, right? Okay. And then what about hemorrhoids? Does she have hemorrhoids?
She says she's got tiny ones.
Well, it's kind of like being tiny pregnant.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Charmaine, what would you do for Madru's friend here? She's a 61-year-old woman, weighs 160 pounds, and She has small hemorrhoids. She's got varicose veins. She's got white hair. She's got vitiligo, like Michael Jackson, lost his skin color. Is this all a genetic thing in black people?
No. It's a gluten problem. She needs to get off all wheat, barley, rye, oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils. And then because of the weight, to save money, I'd get her on one healthy brain and heart pack and one healthy bone and joint pack. And then I would add to that vitamin D3 for absorption, MSM, which everybody needs, which I take, and Ultimate Daily Classic, and also I would get her on some Fucoid Z.
Well, there you go. And so that's a very good prescription there, Madru. And these things will turn around very quickly because all of them are a nutritional deficiencies. You know, Michael Jackson died of a ruptured aortic aneurysm when he was 51, and that is the final straw. Okay, all these things are caused by deficiencies of nutrients. Those same nutritional deficiencies are caused loss of skin color, varicose veins, hemorrhoids, and vitiligo. Also, the same thing causes aneurysms in the brain and aorta and pulmonary arteries, which is the ultimate cause of death here. And he died at 51 because his doctors told him he had a genetic disease. Keep us informed on this lady because she'll have a great testimony back after these messages.
And that does open a line. If you had trouble getting in, we do have an open line. Call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to get some of this longevity information, between the books Immortality and the CD Beyond Immortality, the book Black Gene Lies and the CD Black Gene Lies, the book and the CD Hell's Kitchen, the book and the CD, Rare Earths Forbidden Cures. I don't talk about the CD much, but we have a CD by the same title, Rare Earths Forbidden Cures. And then, of course, Praise the Lord and Pass the Ammunition. No, Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord and Pass the 90, okay? That's a great story about Pastor Mike Freeman, who was in a coma and ready to die. and we just rubbed him, Miss Linda and Pastor Freeman's wife. They rubbed him all over with our liquid plant minerals. 3 days' time, he wakes up and goes back down to the studio and interviews me. We have a CD and a DVD called Praise the Lord and Past the 90. Everybody should listen to that one, too. Okay? All right. www.drjwallach.com. Get all that stuff. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Chicago, Illinois, and Valentina. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Valentina. How can we help you?
Hello, Dr. Wallach.
Hi.
Okay, my problem started was the doctors thought that I had a ringworm on my stomach next to the navel, and it started growing and growing. And finally, I had pathology done, and it turned out to be granuloma annulata. And now I have it all over my body.
Okay. How old are you?
84.
Okay. How much do you weigh?
160.
Okay. Do you have any noise or ringing in your ears or tone like that?
No. No problem.
Okay. Do you have any balance? Do you have any balance or dizziness problems?
I have a little bit of balance. I can't stand on one foot.
Okay. And then what about any skin? Oh, you have skin problems. Any bowel problems? Any bowel problems? Things like constipation, diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome, anything like that?
No, I had sigmoid colon resection, so consequently that led to constipation.
Okay. Why did you have a resection? Why did they cut your sigmoid colon out?
Because there was what do you call it? Blockage. They couldn't even get a tiny
tube up in there. Yeah. Okay. And so let's see here. Last thing. Do you have anything going on in your hands and wrists and arms? Any tingling, numbness, or pain?
Not really. No. Not really.
Okay, Charmaine, what do you think's going on here with Valentina? She's got skin issues all over, serious skin issues. She's had some bowel problems where they actually had to remove a part of her colon because she had so much scar tissue and stuff like that in there. And she does have a balance problem. What's going on?
It's a gluten issue and osteoporosis of the skull, both.
Okay, so 84 years old. Let's see here. What would you do for her?
How much does she weigh?
She weighs 160 pounds.
Okay, then I'd get her on two. I'd get her on a healthy brain and heart pack, and I'd get her on a healthy bone and joint pack. She needs 2 packs because of her weight. Mm-hmm. And then I would also, no wheat, barley, rye, oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils. And then I would, besides those 2 packs, I would add vitamin D3 for absorption, MSM for rebuilding the cartilage and everything.
She needs 3 of those twice a day, the MSM, Yep.
And then I would also add, she's going to get the glucogel. I would add some Fucoid Z to that also, but she'll get the rest of the stuff in the 2 packs. Okay,
very good. Yeah, the Fucoid Z, either 3 of those capsules twice a day or a half ounce of the liquid twice a day, which is a quart of the liquid called Z Radical, which is all this seaweed with these weird trace minerals in it that are good for your immune system and good for your skin and connective tissue and so on. All of these things are reversible, Valentina. These are not genetic. They're not autoimmune. They're just simple. As Shar said, you have a gluten problem, and over time you can't absorb nutrition. And unless you're heavily supplementing, you got 2 issues. One, you can't absorb. The other, you're not getting any nutrition. So if there's no nutrition to absorb and you're not absorbing, this is why you have all these issues. And you must be a tough gal, because usually when you have the problems you described, usually people don't make it to 84. So I want you to call us every 2 weeks. You can start by getting rid of all the bad stuff now. If you have 6 months supply of the bad stuff, don't say, well, I'll just eat all this. No, you give it to somebody. Give it to your doctor. Give all the gluten to your doctor and start eating like an Asian, like Shar says, rice, sweet potatoes, beans, squash. And then call us every 2 weeks. We're going to walk you through this. You will have a great story to share with seniors. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Virginia. And Robert, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Robert, you're on the air.
Good morning, Dr. Wallach. I need to ask you something about my wife. She's got on her legs very dry issues on her legs, skin rolling off her legs and her feet, and curl toenails like tubes, and it's been crusty and that way since she had a thyroid issue. I don't know if that's connected or if that's some kind of other age problem internally.
Okay, how much does she weigh and how old is she?
She's 62, 65. She corrected me. She's about 4'11", about 120, about 120 pounds.
Okay. All right. Any other issues? How about pressure, diabetes?
No, it's just she's on thyroid medicine. Had operation of back bars put in. She's CP. She's in a wheelchair due to arthritis.
Okay, so she's got bone problems. Does she have any complaint about ringing in her ears?
No, not that. She's partially deaf anyway, so that's not ringing in the ears. She don't hear it, no.
But she does have deafness. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
so what's going on? Okay, what's going on with Robert's wife here, Charmaine? She's lost her hearing. She's in a wheelchair. She got bone stuff, arthritis, osteoporosis. Her toenails are curling. Her skin is all dry and falling off. Oh, what's going on here? Charmaine.
Yes. She's got osteoporosis and gluten problem, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what are you going to do for her? What are you going to do for her?
What's her weight again?
It's 120 pounds.
120. Okay, I would get her on a healthy brain and heart pack, and then I would add to it the Ultimate Daily Classic, the vitamin D3 for absorption, and some MSM and glucogel and fucoid Z. That should cover everything.
Yeah, and of course, again, it's imperative she stays away from the bad stuff. She cannot cheat one meal.
Yeah.
Cannot cheat one meal. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, brown rice, no oats, no sugar. And these things are not due to age. And doctors say, well, she's 60 years old. You got to expect these things to happen. No, these are all nutritional deficiencies. Does she have gray hair?
Yes, she does.
Okay, and does she have varicose veins or spider veins in her legs?
No.
Okay, but she does have gray hair. Okay, yeah. And so these are all nutritional deficiencies. They're not an aging thing, but doctors will say, well, she's 65, 70 years old. You got to expect her to have all this stuff. No. So follow the charges suggested and call us every 2 weeks because she's going to see a very rapid recovery. Okay, this is very, we do this thousands of times a day all over the world. It never fails. Okay, Doug, we got time to start another one?
No, we're just about at break time.
Okay, well, I'm going to remind everybody we're looking for help. And if you're interested in getting your products for free, I have to have the shipping if you get on auto ship. You get tax breaks. You can get savings, tax breaks of thousands of dollars per month if you run your Youngevity business out of your home. You don't need a store. You don't need paid employees. And, based on what percentage of your floor space you use for your Youngevity business, your warehouse, your shipping center, your office, your studio, you can actually get thousands of dollars worth of tax breaks every month. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture.
with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Youngevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness, and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local Youngevity associate. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's head to Georgia. And Teresa, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Teresa, you're on the air. Hi. Okay, how can we help you?
This is the first time I've called in. So I am 5'10" and a half. I weigh 160 pounds. I was recently in the last 2 years diagnosed with a hiatal hernia, and I have 2 diverticular pouches that are in my colon, and it came from taking a leave. I do not have hypertension. I do not have diabetes. I do have a slight gut issue that I've been treating with your Daily Digest and your aloe, and it's because I had a spasm in my neck from a bad chiropractor adjustment 6 months ago. So I've been told that I have a narrowing of C5 and C6, and I have slight degenerate into my spine, and I do have pain from that. But I will not ever take any more inflammatories ever again because of what they've done.
Okay.
And I've been off meat and dairy and all of that other stuff for over 6 weeks.
How old are you, Teresa?
I'm 59.
Okay. Very smart young lady for 59. You're thinking correctly. Okay. Let's see here. Do you have any, ringing in your ears or tinnitus?
Well, when I had that chiropractor adjustment that was considered a Gonstead adjustment, I haven't been able to turn my neck fully right or left without having pain. But I don't. I slightly have a little bit of ting in the right ear.
Okay. And do you have balance problems where you need to hold on going up steps and stuff like that?
No.
Okay. What about skin issues? Do you have any skin issues, any eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, or rosacea?
No, but I do have recently, in the last couple of years, I've developed some spider veins in my lower calves.
Okay. Do you have white, gray, or silver hair?
Well, I have my hair highlighted, but my hair is normally auburn, so not really.
Okay. I mean, if you weren't highlighting it, would you have some salt and pepper?
I'd have some gray, not much, though.
Okay. It's like being not much pregnant. You either is or you ain't. Okay.
Been highlighted for so long, I couldn't really tell you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. Okay, we only have moments here. So, Charmaine, what would you do here for Teresa? She's 5'10", 59 years old, 160 pounds. She's got some gray hair, salt and pepper. She's got varicose veins. She's got gut issues. She has a hernia. some little bit of tinging in her ears and stuff, a lot of neck stuff. What's going on with this gal?
Well, I would guess, she's probably got osteoporosis of the skull for sure, and she's probably got a gluten problem too. She needs to get off all wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no burnt animal fat, no fried foods, and no oils. And
yeah, because she got all this gut problem and colon problems. Absolutely.
Exactly.
So what are you going to give her? Okay.
Well, she needs 2 packs because
160
of her
pounds.
weight. I would get her on a healthy brain and heart pack and a healthy bone and joint pack, and I would add to that vitamin D3 for absorption, and I would also add MSM to rebuild a lot of the cartilage and everything, and I would get her on the Fucoid Z also. And
absolutely, good for the immune
actually,
system.
I would get her on some Ultimate Daily Classic too, because that would help her circulation to speed everything up.
Okay, Ultimate Daily Classic. Take 3 of those twice a day, 2 bottles a month, and call us every 2 weeks, because you're going to have a great testimony. You're going to help a lot of middle-aged people, both male and female, who have these issues. They're very common. They have nothing to do with age. They will be aggravated when people take prednisone or cortisone to relieve pain and inflammation, because prednisone and cortisone actually accelerate the loss of minerals from the bones and connective tissue, okay? So initially you might get a little bit of clinical benefit, but over time it's a negative. And so you're very wise, and so just follow what Shar said here. Call us every 2 weeks. We'll walk you through this. You are going to save a lot of people an unnecessary amount of pain, okay? And so we're very, very looking forward to hearing from you. And I think we have a lot going on in Georgia, so we're so very happy to hear from you. And we'll look forward to, eventually here they're going to turn me loose, and I'll get out there on the East Coast, and so look forward to seeing you at some event. All right. We only have seconds here, so I'm going to go ahead and take it and remind everybody. You can get a hold of my books and CDs and DVDs. Don't forget things like Praise the Lord and Past the 90, Black Gene Lies, Hell's Kitchen, Rare Earths Been Cures, book and CD, and add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. And we'll be back another day. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.
When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.